Calaroga Shark Media.
Hi and welcome to Entertainment Plus, a short roundup of the top entertainment stories in today's news. Taylor Swift's highly anticipated new album, The Tortured Poets Department, was released on Friday, and Swifties around the globe are celebrating. We've compiled a selection of critics' reviews to give you a sense of the overall reception. Critics have praised Swift's vulnerability and at times viciousness throughout the album. While many have applauded the lyrics and themes, some have questioned whether Swift is relying too heavily on the familiar synth-pop sound created by her longtime collaborator, Jack Antonoff. Rolling Stone described the album as having the intimate sound of Folklore and Evermore, but with a coating of Midnight's synth-pop gloss, and noted that the stories possess the same storycraft as Folklore, but with deeply personal exorcisms that are often equal parts devastating and hilarious. Variety acknowledged that critics might claim the album lacks enough bangers or is too personal, but emphasized that the Tortured Poets Department showcases Swift's edge. In this album, most bracing songs, it's like she brought a knife to a fist fight, they wrote. There's blood on the tracks, good blood. USA Today placed the album in lyrical, if not musical, masterpiece territory, dubbing it a bona fide headphones album. They singled out So Long London and the melancholy piano ballad LOML, which will make your heart feel raked over with nails. Slate argued that the album doesn't show much growth lyrically beyond the Folklore stage, and musically it mostly carries on in the manner of her past few albums. While praising Antonoff's work on tracks like Florida, they expressed a longing for 1989 producer Max Martin and the definitive shape and hooks of a song like Blank Space. And the Telegraph's headline declared the album a sharp, savage attack on her British exes, and noted Swift knows her way around metaphors and similes and delights in conjuring delicately cascading tranches of clever puns and dazzling wordplay rooted in real feelings. Regarding the anthology, the 15 tracks released at 2 a.m., the Telegraph stated that despite being less commercially focused than the initial 16 songs, there is no discernible drop of quality. Kelly McZee-Zafjan, a close friend of Meghan Markle and co-founder of Alliance of Mums, which supports pregnant and parenting teens in the foster care system, has shared a video on Instagram of herself enjoying the Duchess' new American Riviera Orchard strawberry jam. Zafjan, who tragically lost her 9-year-old son George to COVID and meningitis in 2022, is one of the fortunate 50 to receive a limited edition jar of the preserve. In the clip, captioned Mornings with American Riviera Orchard, Kelly is seen spreading the jam generously on a slice of toasted sourdough bread using a gold spoon shaped like a flower. This is not the first time Kelly has promoted the product, which is the inaugural launch from the Duchess of Sussex's new lifestyle brand, American Riviera Orchard. She previously shared a photograph of the jam on social media, expressing how proud she was of her friend for the upcoming launch. The Duchess of Sussex sent the limited edition jars to friends ahead of the official launch of her brand later this spring, which will feature a range of items. Earlier this week, Ignacio Nacho Figueres, known as the David Beckham of Polo, posted snaps on Instagram of himself spreading the jam on a piece of buttered toast and biting into it. Alongside the photos, Nacho wrote, "Did I tell you I love your jam?" Fashion designer Tracy Robbins also shared on Instagram that she had received one of the jars, which PR expert Nick Eade described as looking very homemade with a stylish crest and almost handwritten brand name. Victoria Beckham's 50th birthday celebrations was destined to be a posh affair, and it certainly lived up to expectations. The swanky Mayfair Private Members Club Oswald's served as the venue for an undeniably elegant black tie event, with 100 guests enjoying dinner, champagne, cocktails, and dancing into the early hours. However, what made the night truly special for the birthday girl, according to friends, was having all of the Spice Girls together in one room, along with a touch of Hollywood glamour, courtesy of Tom Cruise and actress Eva Longoria. Even Jerry Horner arrived with a smile, one of the last to show up, seemingly having moved past the sexting scandal involving her husband, Red Bull's racing boss Christian Horner, who was absent due to work commitments. Emma Bunton arrived with her husband, Jay Jones, closely followed by Melanie Chisholm and Melanie Brown. It meant the world to Victoria that they were all there, said a friend. They were a huge part of her life and they shared so much together. They were special days, and so, of course, to have them here to mark her 50th was just wonderful for her. It made everything so perfect. The party was just one of several celebrations marking her half-century milestone, which fell on Wednesday. Husband David Beckham chartered a jet to fly close family to the south of France for dinner at a £200 a head La Colombe d'Or in St. Paul de Vence, later returning to Luton Airport. The festivities began at 6 p.m. with pre-drinks at the Beckhams' £25 million mansion in Holland Park, West London. Victoria chose a light green floor-length gown from her own collection, while daughter Harper opted for a cream camisole-style dress, also from her mother's range. Brooklyn, Romeo and Cruz all wore Dior, and David was dressed in the luxury Italian brand Loro Piana. Nicola Peltz, Brooklyn's wife, was unable to attend the event after her grandmother suddenly fell ill, prompting her to rush to be by her side. Alongside photos shared on Instagram, Victoria wrote, "Can't wait to celebrate with my friends and family. I love you all so much." On Saturday, Eminem took to social media to celebrate an impressive milestone, 16 years of sobriety. The 51-year-old rapper, who has been candid about his battle with substance abuse disorder, shared a photo of his hand holding a sobriety chip, a symbol of his ongoing dedication to recovery. The coin featured an image of a tree and the inscription, "Unity Service Recovery." The Detroit native, whose real name is Marshall Mathers, chose not to caption the Instagram post, which quickly became inundated with comments from fans congratulating him on the achievement. One follower posted, "We're all proud of you," while another shared, so happy for you. Keep inspiring us." In 2008, Eminem sought help for his addiction to substances such as Vicodin, Ambien, and Valium, a decision that came after a methadone overdose incident the previous year. During a May 2009 interview with Vibe, the Grammy-winning rapper detailed his addiction, estimating that he consumed anywhere between 10 and 20 Vicodin daily, along with massive doses of Valium, Ambien, and other substances. The numbers got so high, he admitted, "I didn't even know what I was taking." Regarding the overdose incident, he revealed that an acquaintance provided him with medication, which he later discovered was methadone, a substance commonly used to help heroin addicts withdraw from the drug. His doctor informed him that the amount of methadone he ingested was equivalent to injecting 4 bags of heroin. "Had I known it was methadone, I probably wouldn't have taken it," he told the magazine. "But as bad as I was back then, I can't even say 100% for sure. Even when they told me I almost died, it didn't click." In 2010, he released the album Recovery, which won the Grammy Award for Best Rap Album the following year. Eminem spoke more extensively about his substance abuse disorder in 2015, telling Men's Journal, "In 2007, I overdosed on pills and I went into hospital. I was close to 230 pounds. I'm not sure how I got so big, but I have ideas." More entertainment in just a moment. Morgan Wallen has finally addressed his arrest earlier this month, but the question remains, do fans forgive him? As previously reported by The Blast, the last night singer threw a chair from the 6th floor of Eric Church's new 6-story bar and restaurant on Sunday, April 7th. The chair landed just feet away from police officers, who subsequently arrested Wallen on 3 counts of reckless endangerment. Weeks after the arrest, Wallace has broken his silence. On Sunday, April 7th, around 10:53 p.m., Morgan Wallen was arrested and booked after nearly hitting police officers with a bar chair. According to a local news station, his attorney, Warwick Robinson, said in a statement, "Morgan Wallen was arrested in downtown Nashville for reckless endangerment and disorderly conduct. He is cooperating fully with authorities." The reason behind Wallen's decision to throw the bar chair remains unclear, but he has since released a statement. On April 19th, Wallen took to X to address the incident. "I didn't feel right publicly checking in until I made amends with some folks," he stated. "I've touched base with Nashville law enforcement, my family, and the good people at Chiefs. I'm not proud of my behavior, and I accept responsibility." He continued, "I have the utmost respect for the officers working every day to keep us all safe. Regarding my tour, there will be no change." The post garnered nearly 215,000 views, 157 comments and 5,000 likes. After reading Wallen's apology, many replied to the country music singer to show their support, while others claimed they would only forgive him if he released his new single with Post Malone. "All can be forgiven, only if you drop that song you made with Post Malone," one user wrote, adding a winky face emoji. Others responded to this post with comments like, "For real," and "yes." Last month, Post teased a new single with Wallen, in which Wallen is heard singing, "It takes two to break a heart in two," before Post joins in with his part, "Baby, you blame me, and baby, I'll blame you." Then the two sing together, "I had some help. It ain't like I can't make this kind of mess all by myself. Don't act like you ain't helped me pull that bottle off the shelf. If you couldn't tell, they say teamwork makes the dream work. Hell, I had some help." While the two have yet to announce a release date for the new song, the teaser has received nothing but positive reviews. And there you have it. Please follow us on Spotify, Apple, or your app of choice. If you like the show, hit 5 stars. It really helps us out. I'm Mark Francis. My thanks to John McDermott. This is Entertainment Plus.